Good afternoon, guys. Hello, hello. Cameras on.
Good afternoon, Patty. How are you?
Very good. Welcome back.
Hi, Patty. Thank you.
Hello, hello. Terence, hello. Very good, guys. Ines, Divya, Deepika, Lakshmi, cameras on. Let's do the prayer. Sit in a comfortable cross-leg position. Press sitting bones down. Lengthen spine. Close your eyes. Inhale, reach the arms up, join the hands in prayer. Exhale, bring the prayer towards the heart center. Connect the thumbs to the beating of your heart. And take this moment to bring the attention inwards towards your breath. Observe your physical body. Observe your thoughts. Observe your emotional state. And observe your energetic field. Take this moment and set an intention for your practice. Let's start with one Om. Inhale. Exhale, release the hands, open your eyes. Let's start tabletop position. Sorry guys, my voice is a bit like this. Arms straight, press the palms, core engage, pelvis in, core engage, pelvis in, and we'll start bringing circles. The whole palm is traveling, sorry, the whole weight is traveling the palm. 1, engage fingers. 2, 3, 4, 5. Opposite direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Press the palms. Press the mat away. Separate the scapula. Now you're going to lift into the first knuckle and down. Other hand and down. This is option 1. Option 2, both palms and down. I have to shift weight to my hands. Yes, not this, but this. It has to feel difficult to come down, difficult to come up. 10 reps. One. Sonia, no, lift the palms into the first knuckle. This is not a scapular push-ups. Lift into the first knuckle. 2, 3. Weight to the palms. More weight, Richa. 4, 5. If 2 palms is difficult, 1 at a time. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Flip the palms, fingertips towards the knees. Press the palms down, separate the scapula and bring the sitting bones back towards the heels without lifting the palm. And hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Press the palms. Watch me first. Extend the legs back to high plank. Shift weight towards the palms. Now you will bring the knee to the elbow, down to the wrist, up to the elbow and back. Opposite leg, knee to elbow, down to the wrist, up to elbow and back. The knee is not touching the floor, so I try to go as close to my elbow as possible, as close down to my wrist, up to my elbow, and back. Yes, the hips don't lift. I'm using my core, navel in and up, pressing the palms. Yes, press the palms away. Pin, 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 and back. I'm suspended in the air, my hands keep pressing. I'm not going down. Yeah? Let's go. Alternate the legs during 1 minute. Slow exercise. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Extend the legs back. Start. Knee to elbow, down to wrist, up to elbow, and step back. Meghna, knee to elbow, down to the wrist, up to the elbow, and then step back. Yeah. Last 30 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly release. Very good. Wrist rotation if you're feeling some discomfort. Opposite. Good. Now, again we go up into tabletop. We will press the hands, little jump. Open, close, open, close, open, close. Yes, try to control the core as much as possible. To mark distance and close. Don't go into your straddle or anything like that. Yeah? Slowly. Control the movement. We don't want to go fast. Yes, keep the line, shoulder, pelvis. Only legs. Pim, 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 pim. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Time is on. Core, core, core engage. Thirty more seconds. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Good job. Watch me. We will lay down. Interlace the fingers behind the head. Elbows up. Lift in a crunch. Knees to touch. Feet to touch 90 degrees. I will extend option 1 here. Keep the lower back pressing down. Or I will go lower. Or I will go lower. I come back to center. 1, 2, 3. Yes? 90 degrees. The heels don't die. 90. Even if I'm here, even if I'm here, even if I go to my lowest, I come back. Yes? This is a bit tough. Yes, keep pressing with all your willingness and effort, your lower back down. Yes, don't let that lower back arch. Ready? And we go. Keep the 90 degrees. Knees to touch, guys. Feet to touch. Anu, keep the 90 degrees. Your heels are dying. 90, yeah. And down, and when we come up, 90 again. Very good, guys. Avinay, slow down. Last 25 seconds. Ten, nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Very good. Now watch me. Again, we will interlace the fingers behind. Yes. First, you lift the legs up on top of your pelvis. Point the toes. Lift up in a crunch. You will open, straddle, close, bend the knees, lower, up, straight, straddle. Yes? Up, lower, straight, bend the knees, up, straddle. Yes? I open, straddle, up, I lower, tuck, extend, straddle, up, I lower, tuck. Yeah? 1 minute. Ready in 3, 2, 1, go. Straight, straddle, up, lower, tuck, straight, straddle. Continue. Keep the core engaged. Twenty-five seconds. Ten, nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Very good. Sit down. Watch me. Last one. Navasana to hollow body. Navasana to hollow body. Well, half Navasana. This is half. This is full Navasana. We are doing half. Yes? 90 degrees. Core compression. Exhale. I'm not laying down, guys. I'm engaged to be able to come back up. I exhale, up. I exhale, up. 1 minute. And after we rest, I promise. Yes? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Start. Knees together, it's easier. Last 30 seconds. Come on, come on, come on, guys. If you're resting, come back up. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Take a rest. Child's pose. Lay down, whatever you feel like. 30 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Everyone to standing position. Prasarita, watch me. I'll show you from the side. Prasarita is parallel, your feet, toes pointing forward, a little bit wider than your hips. Now you will press feet down, lock the knees, interlace the fingers behind your head, halfway up. I open the pelvis, I use the core, press the feet to come up, use the core to come up. Yes, only halfway. Boom. If this is easy, arms straight like in handstand. And up. Yes? All together. Wait, Divya, wait, guys, wait. Wait, well, let's go all together. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Press your feet, lock the knees, open pelvis and go. 1. And up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Abhinay, arms behind your head or arms straight like handstand. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and hold parallel to the floor. Arms behind your head or arms straight forward. Press feet, lock the knees, core engage. Weight forward towards the toes, don't lean back towards the heels. Weight forward towards the toes. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press the feet down, round the spine, and coming up. Very good. Now, from here, you will open and catch behind your calf, interlace fingers, bend the elbows and go. Yes? From here, I open the pelvis, guys. Some of you are rounding here. Open the pelvis, try to catch, interlace the fingers. Yes, we interlace like this. Behind the calf muscle, bend the elbows. And I keep opening my pelvis, try to bring the belly. Yes, if this is not possible, fine. I catch, I bend the elbows and I go as close as possible without doing this. Press the feet, open the pelvis. Those who can go closer fully. Yes? 30-second hold. We stretch the legs here. The pelvis has to cooperate with us. Talk to your pelvis, open it. Ready? Towards the right leg. We hold 30 seconds. Both legs straight. Press actively your feet, toes down. Chintamani, the hands are not on the floor. Interlace the fingers behind. No, listen. Interlace the fingers behind your calf. Behind the calf, Chintamani, like this. Yes. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, round the spine up. Other side. Guys, it's a must to push the feet down. Without this press down, yes, it's really difficult to activate the opening of your pelvis. Ready? Let's go. Second side, 30 seconds. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, round the spine all the way up. And you're gonna sit to the floor, take your blocks. Watch me first. We will take the blocks. Option 1, second setting. Option 2, more difficult, low setting. Option 3, maybe someone is there today, otherwise keep it here. First round, you keep the blocks, yes? Now, option 1, you press the hands to the blocks. The blocks are next to my pelvis, yes? Next to my hip bones. Here, not further, not here. Here, yes? So I can press the hands, elbows back. Eyes forward, spine straight. I lengthen the legs, press the hips, toes pointing to the sky. Engage the core, start creating the hunch. Yes, from the pelvis, like cat position. I press and try to lift back. This lifting comes from the hunching. So it's this same hunch. And I go down, guys. If you can slide, even better, yes. Otherwise, you will be stuck like me on the mat. Yes. I slide. 1, 2, and go. 3, and go. Same if you're on the lower part. Oh, sorry, guys. Gates are going too much. I floated. Yes. 1, and down. 2, and down. Yes. On the exhale, I'm pressing, engaging, hunching, and lifting. Only the pelvis, guys. Don't float. Find this first engagement. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Legs straight. 2. Sarika, engage the legs. Your legs are not engaged. Toes up. Yes. 3. Guys, hunch. 4. We are not sliding forward. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Guys, in general, very good. Only thing we are not doing is sliding forward. You might have done this exercise. There's many variations with other teachers where you slide forward and then back and then slide forward and then back. We are not doing this. We are simply sliding back and center. Sliding back and center. Yeah? Now, if you can do this easily, you will try to press, hunch. Try to lift the legs, down, sit. Again, press, hunch, lift, slowly down. Yes, 1-2 seconds in the air only. Guys, core engage. Yes, navel in and up. Squeeze pelvic floor. On the exhale, we lift. 5 reps, guys. Quality reps. If you have to pause, pause. Ready? At your own rhythm, 5 reps. Sarika, use second setting of the blocks. Yes, yes, yes. Engage the core, hunch. It's easier only. Try. Engage the legs, engage the legs. Hunch. Forward a little bit, Sarika. Come on, press. Visualize. Not happening. How come? Then try in the lower setting of the block. 5 reps only, guys. Those who finish, take a moment. Good. Now, next one, guys. Attention how we pick the blocks. If you are doing second setting, pick the block from here. From here, it might open from the back. Yes, so pick it from the center. If you are doing the low setting, my advice is you keep the hand here. Some blocks are smaller, and if your hand is big enough, you can grab it. But as you can see, my hand is small and my block is average. It's very difficult. I lose the grip, so I prefer to do this one. Whatever is comfortable, but don't let the block open from the back. Yeah? Now, next one. Leg straight, you press, lift. One knee to chest if you can lift the other leg. If you can switch in the air, good. Otherwise, you are here, you will go down, straight the leg, bend the knee, oopsie, sorry. Bend the knee, lift the leg. If you can switch, you switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, this is not out of strength, guys. This is your core engagement. This lightness, feather, we fly. Woo-hoo. Yes, core, 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 core. I cannot stress this enough. The hunching, pressing against. Otherwise, your leg will feel very heavy, guys. Yeah? Disha, yes?
Yeah. When you say leg engagement, is it with the pointed toe or flexed toe?
Toes up. The quads engage. When you are pointing the toes, you are lengthening
Hamstring.
this part. Yeah? Both options, if you can do one nicely, the other option is also easy. Just that for now, we want the quads engaged. Yeah? Guys, if you can, 6 changes in the air or going down. Everyone has different options. One more, guys. If this is super, because I know these exercises are tough until you get the trick. If this is difficult, bend the knee and just slide back like before. So the foot is on the floor helping you slide down. Again, you still using the core. Bend the knee. I press with the heel. I slide. Yes, to lift up. My core is helping me lift. Yes, the heel is pressing only for support because I cannot float. Yeah, otherwise, boom, boom, or one leg, change, other leg, and up. Yeah? Ready? At your own rhythm, 6 reps. Yes, Meghna? Six reps only. Those who finish, take a moment. I'll give you the next one. At this point, guys, lower part of your core should be on fire, huh? Other than your legs, hip flexors. But lower core should be burning, burning nicely. If it's not, something's going wrong. Yeah? And again, guys, this takes practice. Huh? These exercises are very tough. Yes, in the beginning you feel like crying and bye-bye, Pati. I don't come back to your class. I know. I also felt like this many times. Yes, so don't give up. Please just take it as like, okay, new challenge for my core. Yeah? We want this bulletproof core that we can take anything. Yeah, all of this really helps you when you are at the wall, when you are in the air, and the core serves you for any other class. So this is like all in one. You practice in this class and you build your core for any other thing. Yeah? Now, straddle position, 90 degrees only, hands on the floor, open pelvis, like in cow position, and we slide. Maybe here, maybe fully, and then up. One, slide, and up. Yes, don't open fully your straddle. 90 degrees only. And open. Not this. See, the difference comes from the pelvis opening. Yes? So if I can only open until here, that's better than doing this and trying to do this. Doesn't make any sense. There's no stretch. And also your pelvis is not working. Yeah? 10 reps. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower down and we hold 30 seconds. Slide as much as you can. Keep your pelvis open. Spine nice and long. Pressing heels down. Staying with your breath. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming up slowly. Good. Last one here, guys. You will take your blocks and place them next to your ankles on the inner part. Yes? On the inner part of your ankle. Press fingertips, hunch, press the sitting bones and keep the leg engaged. Quads contracted, toes up. And now we will hunch, lift, touch, lift, out, lift, touch, lift, out. Again, we are looking for this floating sensation. Clung and clung. If I can lift and it's not touching, fine, but at least we have a point of reference. Don't try to force it like this. Out of strength, no. Present hunch. Yes, I can do in the air. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, guys, this is merely strength, nothing else. Yes, but it comes from the core and at the same time you build the strength in the hip flexors. So you can feel your core engaged and the leg still not floating as much. It might be your hip flexor. This strengthens the hip flexor, so go with it, yeah? Breathe. On the exhale is easier. So exhale, lift and down, yeah? Ready? 1, 2, Chintamani, you're in the full straddle, 90 degrees only. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rima, last 2. 9 and 10. Good job, guys. Don't hate me too much for this one. Now we go to the wall. Oh, sorry. We go towards the wall. Down. Tabletop. So we measure arm distance. Palms under the shoulders. Elbows locked. Look in between the thumbs. Lift the hips. You walk up whichever way you want. One step inside. Now, you will open the legs, slide into straddle. We will hold straddle 30 seconds. Press the palms away. Don't overachieve like this. Yeah? Keep the pelvis open, but don't arch from the lower back. You can place the feet, you can go tippy toes, you can go nails. Yes? So, we go from up and we slide one time to open. If you slide too much, sorry, I switch off the light. If you slide down too much, you will feel the legs will start to slide to the floor. So go only until your pelvis distance. Yeah? Shall we go?
Patty, what should I do? I don't have this much space.
You don't have the space. You can go one. Let me see how you do this. You will. Do you have a chair? Yeah, so if you have a chair, one leg on the chair, other leg on the wall, and you will lift the leg of the chair in the same line of the leg on the wall. So the leg of the chair will be in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Got it.
you have the strength to hold it, so a little bit extra effort there.
Yeah. No.
Yes, when we do
Like
second
that.
round, you change the leg of the chair.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Ready, guys? Take position. Everyone ready to come up the wall?
One question, Patty.
Yes.
We are supposed to hold, right?
Yes, we are only holding.
Okay.
So full feet on the wall, option 1. Toes, option 2. Nails, option 3. Yes? Ready? Everyone coming up. 3, 2, 1. And we go. Straight line. Open to straddle. Full feet, toes or nails. Time is counting 30 seconds. Very good. Chintamani, eyes down. Rest is good. Richa, a little bit legs lower. Shiva, very good. Monica, teeny tiny lower your feet. Anupama, lower the feet a bit if you can. Meghna, yes, very good. Sucharita, that was good. Nidhi, yes. Sonia, yes. Anu, one leg is higher than the other. Abhinay, straighten the knees. 5. Yes, Disha. 4, 3, 2, 1. Monica, yes. Sarika, I can't see your legs. Deepika, very good. Go down, go down. Take a moment, guys. Wrist rotation or bring the wrist on the inside of the knees. Open and close. Open and close. Second round, same exercise. If you feel confident, you can go one variation forward. So if you were putting the full feet flat, you go now on the toes. If you were on the toes, you go now on the nails. If you were on the nails, you try lightest on the wall without really releasing the wall. So lightest, we bring all the way to the hands, only feather touch on the wall. Yeah? Ready? Disha, for you, opposite leg on the chair.
Eyes in between the hands or to the wall?
Always, always. Towards the wall, no. In between the thumbs, unless I say opposite. And we go. Everyone, take your straight line. Exhale, open, straddle, reach up, Chintamani up. Time is on. Yes, Anu. Deepika K, lower the legs a little bit more if you can. Alignment is good. Yes, yes, yes. Shiva Chintamani good. Richa good. Rima, yes. Monica, yes. Sarika, I can barely see your legs. Lakshmi, yes. Anuva, yes. Sonia, yes. Nidhi, yes. Avinay, yes. Nidhi, yes. Last 5, 4, yes. Ines, 3, 2. Meghna also good. 1. Release. Sarika, adjust the camera because I can't see your legs. Just place it a little bit higher. Same angle but higher. Wrist rotation, wrist compression. Now, watch me. We will slide to straddle and then tuck. Yes? So, again, arm distance to come up. Press the palms. Fix your gaze in between the thumbs. Walk up any which way you want. One step only inside. I open, straddle. I start bending the knees. I come, tuck. I go up, straight line. Open, straddle, tuck. Up, straddle, tuck. Yes? Squeeze the glutes to come up. Keep squeezing the glutes. Open a little bit the pelvis. Control the lower core and close. If I don't squeeze the glutes, I start arching like this. When I open here, it's already disaster. And then in tuck, I lose my balance back. Click, 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 bye, bye, bye. Yeah? So, glutes, strong, core, and we move slow, guys. All is beautiful when we have pure control. Don't try to go all fast. Get the hang out of it. Yes? We try 3 reps, we go down, and again 3 reps. Yes?
Patty, I also don't have space in my wall to do
You
the
also don't have
straddle.
space. Do you have space to mark it? In the sense like you step into straight line, step, 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 instead of sliding.
Hmm,
You have
maybe,
this?
maybe.
Oh,
It's
sorry.
just it's harder to balance without the space. But
I know. Just for to mark the flow.
okay.
So
So
step,
tut,
step,
tut.
step, 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 step into tuck. This is ballerina language. Yes? Is it clear, guys? We straight line, straddle, tuck in a flow. Disha, my dear, I don't know how to do this with you. You can go straight line to tuck. Straight line to tuck. Yes? Ready, guys? 3 reps, 3 rounds, sorry, of this flow by yourself. Straight line, straddle, tuck. And then we go straight line up, straddle, tuck. 3 reps total and then you come down. Disha, for future classes, don't you have any other space in your house? You have one more space?
Yeah, I'll try to organize that
Yes,
space.
because you are missing all these drills. Or if you have like a patio, whatever is like whatever wall available, I don't know how is your
But
house.
still, it's not that big that I
It's
can
not that
open
big.
up full. Yeah, but it's better than this. Like,
Yeah, because here you can only do the straight drills. Any
yes.
leg outside is not possible.
Also, there the angle is not like you can only see the back angle, not the side angle. With
Huh,
that,
but at least you can do it, even if I cannot see fully. Yes, at least you can do the exercise fully. Ines, good save of the exercise. Ines also has issues today with the one. Good saving. Guys, those who didn't do those who finished 3 reps, go down. Anuva, if you finish the 3 reps, don't do extra. Divya, guys, no, you're coming back to the wall. Why? No, wait. Calm down, guys. Anu, Divya, Anu, hello, good morning. Wakey, yes, you. Calm down. Guys, sometimes I feel we are in school. I have to be the bad teacher. Now, again, we will do similar flow, but we start tuck, straight, straddle. Yes? Up, one step inside. Oops. One step inside. We start in the tuck. Tuck position. Straight, straddle, tuck, straight, straddle. No, guys, this is what we just did. I'm lost right now. No, we were doing the straddle, tuck, up. Yeah? Yeah. Tuck. Aha, sorry, guys. Delete the last information. Tuck, straddle, straight, tuck, straddle, straight. Yes? Tuck, straddle, straight. Yes? Basically opposite of the flow. Tuck, straddle, up. Tuck, straddle, up. Apologies in advance, guys. Today my brain is a little bit flu. Yeah? So, tuck, straddle, and up. 3 rounds.
Ma'am, now you see my wall?
Yes.
Sarika.
Yes,
Okay.
now I can see.
Thank you.
Tuck, straddle, straight. Tuck, straddle, straight. Three rounds only. Any questions until here, guys? After all these the drills we did in the warm-up, now it feels easy, yeah? You guys are exhausted, maybe wrist, but it feels that you are doing this easily, yeah? Other than the wall issues. But other than that, it's feeling easy from here, from where I am, from my screen. Yeah? Any questions? No, I move on then. We still have 8 minutes, guys. We continue? Communicate, guys. Say me yes, say me no. Patty, what are you saying? You're crazy, whatever. Yes, good, amazing. Now, what you? Up the wall. One step inside. Same. Yes, now you will combine. Yes, 4 reps. So we go straddle, tuck, straight, tuck, straddle, straight. Yes, and again straddle, tuck, straight, tuck, straddle, straight. You do 1 alternate rep. In one direction, you go down, other direction. 4 reps. Yes? Straddle, tuck, straight, tuck, straddle, straight. Yeah? The same things that we did, guys. Just one of each. More challenging for the brain, more challenging for the body. Yeah? Disha, I feel I don't want to keep you doing that straight line. Did you change wall? Yeah. So now you can try at least. Good. Everyone trying, guys. Don't look at me. Try, try, try. To the wall. Everyone. 4 reps. Four reps total. Four reps only, guys. 4 reps only. When you finish wrist rotation or wrist compression, now, guys, last exercise, we will try something new. You know this Nike sign? Or you can call it wind chills, whatever. Yeah, I'm not a pro of this. Not a pro of this shape, but it's a fun one. And we already are in the straddle, so half job is done. Yeah? Watch me. Again, arm distance, press, eyes down between the thumbs. Up, 1 step. Open. You're gonna bend 1 knee. Yes, in there, sorry. You slide it, yes? And it will look like this. I'll show you from this angle. You won't see anything otherwise. Watch. My legs, yes. So, you open, bend, you slide. Like this. Keep the pelvis on top. Yes? If you can do in the air, sorry. If you can do in the air, also cool. Yeah? Not for everyone, but if you feel strong, yes, if you can do poop in the air, 4 times. On the wall, 8. On the air, 4, 5, 6, as many as you can. Yeah? Go close to the wall even if you want to do it in the air, because in case of panic, you go back to the wall. Fingertips, guys. Those who release the wall, extra careful with that. These are your brakes. The gripping. Don't forget this. Press all the palm. Yeah? Let's go. Last one, guys. Last one. Last effort. Yes, Monica. Don't twist the hip. Keep the pelvis at the center, only the leg. Ha, good. Yes, Richa? Divya? Try. Shiva, yes? Ines, did it happen? I only saw you were floating and down. Did it happen? So. Ha, so. Yes, Chintamani? You have a question? No. Guys, are we good? Yes, Divya? All good? No? What happened? Wrist. But you see, guys, you're telling me wrist, but the rest is going good. Only the wrist is the issue. Amazing, no? Means we are doing something good with the rest. Thank you, Chintamani.
Patty, my toe was hurting a little bit when I was trying to move on the wall. The big toe.
The big toe, this one sliding.
Yeah, sliding.
There is too much weight on the wall then.
Yeah, it may be.
Because if we are sliding with all the pressure, it's difficult. Then it's like
The upper side, the nail side of the toe, when I was sliding it on the wall, it was like little bit
slide with
pressure.
the cushions. Sorry, I don't want to show you my dirty feet, but slide with the cushions. With this part. If you slide with the nail part.
Okay, we need to slide through the lower part of the toe.
To be honest, when you are mostly in the hands, you can slide with this part. If the nails are not long, there's no issue. If the nails are long, ouch.
Not the nail, actually, the skin part around the
The
nail.
skin
That
part.
was
But if it's light on the wall, I'm saying, you will not feel it. Because
okay.
it's not as light on the wall, you feel it more on the toe. Also depends on the wall, guys. If the wall has to be ideally flat. Flat as in like no bumps. Yeah. In Spain, we have some old painting in the wall, but painting as in like paint. The style of paint was like with some, how do you call it? Surface.
Yeah, the rough wall.
The
Yeah.
rough one. So that obviously in those walls we don't want to practice handstand because you will destroy your toes, your feet, everything. Yeah, it has to be flat. Yeah, please don't do crazy things. Yeah. Any questions here, guys? Did it happen a little bit? I saw most of you. Some of you I didn't see. Yes, Anuva, good. Divya?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes?
Ma'am, I
Got
think,
it?
ma'am, I think I don't have much energy.
After this class, I believe you, huh?
How can I get energy like you?
I'm only teaching you. I'm not performing the whole class. I'm only teaching and sitting here and watching you guys. I'm only coming
Ma'am,
1 minute on the
seriously,
wall and then coming here.
ma'am, when I see you, I think it's miracle. You
No.
doing like,
It's miracle. No, it's a lot of hours of training. I was
I know
not
you
this
do
smooth,
more.
guys. I was not this smooth. Really, really bad in my handstand, guys. And I'm still not a pro. Yeah, there's so many. I teach what I know and what I'm best at. Yeah, the skills that I'm working on, you don't see, but I'm working on a bunch of skills. One arm, this, that, these handstand push-ups that you do in Madhav Sir's class. I have no strength whatsoever to do that. That's not my forte, you know. I can train, but I cannot teach that because I have no idea in my own body. Whenever I master in my own body, then I can teach, no? Otherwise, I can't. So what I do best, I teach. What I don't. Yeah, this is also a thing, no? What I can teach many things even if I don't practice them, but I practiced them in the past. So I understood them and I can teach, right? But whatever I did not understand in my own body, I can't teach. So you obviously you see what I'm best at. You don't see me failing, you know. You tell me now, handstand push-up. Good luck. I won't do it, you know. You understand what I'm saying, Divya? It's a miracle, everything that we practice enough. Not a miracle, actually. It's the result of your effort. Whatever you practice. If I practice now handstand push-up every day, eventually I will have a beautiful handstand push-up. I wish. But do I want to focus on that right now? Probably not. I have better things to focus in my practice. Yes? Personally. Every person is different, but my focus right now is different, right? So for everyone, same. You practice this every day, you will be excellent at it at some point. I was very stubborn, guys. I told you many times with my handstand, with my pinch up, very stubborn because in the beginning my practice was I have to get it. All pure ego, guys. I have to get it and I have to get it. So I go to class and I go home and I practice again. This level of stubbornness, and then it came with consequences as well. It's good to have a dedicated practice, but at some point you have to stop. In the sense, like, you have to allow the body to rest. Enough is enough in one day. Yes, I was not resting enough, and then all the time neck pain, shoulder pain, wrist pain, la pain. Eventually I understood less is more. Quality over quantity always. You come to these classes, Divya, that is a lot already. I was practicing handstand class once a week. The rest was all at home. 10 minutes, I have 10 minutes, I will do handstand. I have a 5-minute break from my office work from home. I do handstand. Like this. I go to the park, I do handstand. I go to the beach, I do handstand. Like that. Every opportunity. 10 kicks in the air. If I fall, if I fail all of them, cool. But I'm practicing it every day. Then eventually it starts to become easy. Yeah? Everything that we practice enough, it starts to become easy because we get used to it, the brain gets used to it, we get used to the sensations. If you practice something once a week, once a month, once every 2 weeks, sometimes we fear it because it's new, and next time it's like, oh my god, last time was so hard, I don't want to do this exercise. No, like the core exercise today with the blocks, this extension of the leg is so hard. But then if I tell you, let's do this every day in class, you will hate me for a week. After that, your body will used to so beautifully that even if it's hard, you are just okay, part of the practice, part of the routine. Yeah? If some of you here practice Ashtanga, you probably hate the whole sequence for maybe the first months. Awful. Awful because there's no walk around. You do it and you do it. 75 minutes of torture. Chaturanga, 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 and maybe your chaturanga is not even there. And that's the easy part, no? Because there's more complicated parts in the sequence. And chaturanga, you are like, I can't anymore, I want to cry, and the teacher keeps going and going. After 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, you're like, oh, now chaturanga is smooth. Half the practice feels easier already. If someone has been there, you will understand. Yeah, so whatever we repeat, basically, guys, I'm repeating myself. Whatever we repeat becomes easy. Whatever we don't repeat, if it comes easy because we already have the skills, cool. Otherwise, more practice or choose your skills, because every month we can change skills. Now, if I focus this month, I want to attend more handstand classes, more flexibility classes, more this, right? If we try to practice 1,000 skills at the same time, I'm telling you what you're getting. 0. 0 and 0 and 0, nothing. Because we can handle all the X, they will break. Yeah? So choose. In the beginning, we want to practice everything. I was the first one. How do I get hours in the day to practice my splits and my middle splits and my handstand and my pincha and my headstand and my stanga? And I was doing aerial yoga and acrobatics. In which hours, guys, do we do this? We have a job, responsibilities, other things to do. We juggle everything, we puzzle everything. As women, we also have to puzzle other million things. So let's puzzle everything smartly, prioritize the rest. And sometimes you don't practice a skill for 1 month. You will practice other things that favor that skill. And then you practice that one skill that was not getting before, you get it. Not magically, you already practiced those skills before. You allow the body to rest, you start putting mental pressure for that thing to happen. Yeah? This happened so much for me in Pincha Mayurasana. I was very stubborn again. And then at some point I said, I will let this pose rest. I will not practice because I'm getting frustrated. It's just not giving me any joy to practice this. It's a pain. Continue practice other things. One day I practiced and it was there. Why? Because I released the pressure and I was building the pose through other skills in my practice. You don't have to practice the specific pose all the time. Sometimes the skills you get from other parts of your practice. Yeah, so we don't need to practice all the millions of asanas and everything. Just the skills. That gives you the tools for any other asana. Yeah? Cool, guys. Prayer? Yes, Monica?
I have a request.
Yes.
Yesterday, I messaged you in the group as well. Can you keep one class on pancake stretch? Or if you have already any
Pancake or with
recorded
the
session, so please share it on the group, no? If you
Huh.
have any recorded session.
I do for pancake, I'm not sure. I think when I teach middle split, I also teach pancake. I teach all together.
Okay.
Maybe Madhav, if you are happy with Madhav's class, is more tough, maybe. He has for sure only pancake class. I will ask him, but otherwise I will keep it.
But
Yes.
the
So,
timings are
the
very
time.
difficult for me to attend, that's why.
Yes. So
Mm.
let's go for next week with pancake. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Welcome. Shall we do the prayer, guys?
Can we do Ashtanga also, Patty?
I don't teach Ashtanga, I only practice. I trained Ashtanga, but I don't teach primary sequence or anything. For me, Ashtanga it's a complementary, very good practice for me as a woman. Huh? But it's not a practice for me for every day. But very good to build discipline foundation. For that, it's very good. You practice 2-3 times a week, amazing. Some people who in the beginning they are not getting their discipline or they cannot be consistent, it's very good. In my opinion and in my own experience, I need variety but consistency, and Ashtanga sequence doesn't add variety. Yeah.
Yes.
But it's really good for discipline. It's very good to build a strong foundation. It's very good
But
once
with
you
hands,
find the easiness in the flow, because obviously Ashtanga, it's based on that. You find your meditative state as you practice and practice the same sequence, because it becomes easy and automatic eventually. That's the whole purpose of it, you know?
but with handstand practice, jump through and jump backs, they automatically gets easy. What I
Yeah, that, that is from Ashtanga series.
yeah.
Yeah, the jump through, jump back. Again, not easy.
They get easy with the handstand practice, with the foundations
They
and
get
all.
easier. They get easier. If you practice your handstand before going in your Ashtanga, yes. I will ask Deepak. I think he's trained in Ashtanga. I'm not so sure. Let me ask him because I'm trained, but I don't teach. So not getting into that into that garden like we say in Spain. Yeah. I teach a
Okay.
lot of things from Ashtanga sequence, but I don't teach Ashtanga primary series. Yeah. Happy to practice anytime, but not to not to teach. But I can teach you more of a flow class. That I don't know if you guys enjoy it. I will put a poll, yes, but we can do that, yeah. Because I used to teach more of power classes, like same power as Ashtanga, but in the creative flow. Yeah, so all the things in the sequence. Yes, Anuva?
I like to have that flow. मतलब अगर आपसे when you teach this ना, I just
Oh,
love to that.
yes. So I will now I have a long list of requests, so I will start putting from next week, yes? In the schedule. So if you don't see next week, patience with me next week because we only have 2 classes a day. All the requests are more than 10, 15 things. So I have to spread it out nicely. Yeah. Thank you guys. Always happy to hear the feedback. Anytime you have a suggestion, you want to practice more this, more of that, send it to me in the group. Yes, don't send it personal, send it in the group so everyone can read. Maybe they have other suggestions and everyone can have their opinion. Yeah? Good. Let's do the prayer, guys. Sit in a comfortable cross-leg position. Press sitting bones down. Lengthen the spine. Close your eyes. Inhale, reach the arms up. Join the hands in prayer. Exhale, bring the prayer towards the heart center. Connect the thumbs to the beating of your heart. And take this moment to feel the heart beating for you, keeping you alive. Appreciate the fact that you're alive, that you live in this life through human experience, and the uniqueness that comes with it. Take also this moment to thank yourself for showing up today with love and compassion towards yourself, towards your body, and in devotion to your practice. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Let's finish chanting one Om and 3 Shantis together. Inhale. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Rub the palms, bring all the energy towards the palms of the hands. Place them to cover your eyes. Blink the eyes open. Allow the light to enter your eyes through your eyes. Let the palms on your face. A beautiful smile. Namaste. Thank you so much, guys. See you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.